You wake up one morning and see the clock hanging opposite to you has an extra digit for the number 13. Has the day become 26 hours long? Was your first thought. You pick up your phone and start browsing the news, and the headlines are: heavy snowfall in central India. More forests shall be burned to save the environment, and the prices of gas has become cheaper, and it will now cost you $1,000 a liter. You bought gas yesterday and it was just $700 a liter. You feel that there is some lying involved. Also, your experience tells you that it doesn't snow in India during the month of May. And it never snows in central India, let alone during the summertime. Hey everyone, and welcome to the podcast. Today I will be talking about living a life in a dystopia, and the dystopia we are discussing today is 1984 by George Orwell. 1984 is a satire on the socialist government of England during the World War, and 1984 is still seen as one of the most relatable political satire. It doesn't matter which the government is or who rules your country. The government may be socialist, it would be a capitalist, or a labor party. Every government involves in some level of what the government in 1984 is doing. We all are non-consciously or consciously part of this dystopia. 1984 is a commentary on a totalitarian regime which is so full of propaganda that it is next to bizarre. There are just three pieces of guidelines. War is peace, freedom is slavery, and ignorance is strength. Hey everyone, I'm going to speak with more energy in this podcast segment because oxymorons. And oxymorons and morons go together. I guess if any ministry in 1984 it has to be the Ministry of Irony, but unfortunately it's not there. But we have the Ministry of Truth. Ministry of Truth needs to lie to everyone because truth is so 1947. And Ministry of Peace needs to deal with war because, of course, if there's no war, what is the meaning of peace? And Ministry of Plenty needs to suck our souls and leave people with no food or nothing they can possess because possession is just an illusion. But I guess if there was a Ministry of Grammar, which there sure is, it should make a and an obsolete. Now in this world where thinking is a crime, people think that the government doesn't think, but the government thinks smarter than you and makes you think that you are not thinking and lets you not think. There is a supreme leader, you call him the Big Brother. He watches everyone. You know that he is dead, but you know that God and Big Brother never dies. You also know that the people are going to vote the same government. It is a democracy, and democracy is by the people, for the people, to the people. Who are you lying to? It's by the government, for the government, and to the government. Despite of efforts of some selected few, it's a totalitarian regime now, but who cares? Literally, the proletarians do not care. Who are the ones affected the most? You think so? No, you are the one who is affected the most. The bureaucrat. The bureaucrat who thinks they are in a power of position. They take orders directly from government. And talking to paroles, the ones who work from morning to evening and spend their whole day without thinking, just thinking about work, just to fulfill their needs, so that they don't have to sleep empty stomach, or so that they can save $1,000 in their account for a month. But that's it. They cannot think more than what propaganda the TV news shows them. You loved the idea when the government said that everyone has to speak Newspeak. Newspeak is the new language for everyone. When people spoke new languages, people spoke their mother tongues, you asked them, do not speak them. You even jailed some of them in later lives, but you said there is no fascism because fascism is just a propaganda. And now what? You need to install a software on your phone that records your voice. Oh my god, I sound so good, don't I? That's what the government is thinking too when they listen everything you are speaking, and might be analyzing your words as well. But yeah, you sure do sound very well. You could have been a singer if you were not doing this job. And the security cameras, yeah, they make you feel secure because no one can enter without your permission. But now, someone has snooped into it. It's no one but your government. And it will even be seeing you bathing with who we don't know, but yeah. So make sure you look good even while sleeping or bathing. Who needs laws in such a society? Because you know that no one is going to break them, and doesn't matter how anarchy works, you won't ever be anarchic. I know a lot of pedantics would say that it's anarchist, but no. Newspeak doesn't allow words like this. And if you act just a little sassy, or maybe in a different way, maybe if you dance a little in front of the cameras those are installed, or maybe if you sing sometimes, you may be sent to Ministry of Love. Ministry of Love. What is that place? Oh, you never know, but you know that it loves you so much that no one has ever seen returning from there. You want to escape because you like singing, but you don't like people listening to it. I know you are a good singer, but your bathroom dance is little annoying and you don't want the government to know how annoying you look while you're dancing in the bathroom. So you think of escaping, but where to escape to? You cannot live in a jungle. Yeah, because of course there are no jungles, but soon they are going to be burned down for the purpose of development. And then you think about your family. What will they do without me? You think that you can leave the current job and live with the paroles. But aren't you doing the same, doing this job so that your tummy is full and you can save $10,000 in your account? How different are you from the paroles you think? But then you think that it is a taboo. It's a taboo to compare yourself with the parole. Those are low-life creatures. People of my class do not even talk to paroles, let alone being with them. You know that the government is only surveillancing you because your thoughts matter. The thoughts of paroles do not matter, and hence surveillance would be a waste of time for them. But you are in deep thoughts. Whose life is better? Mine or the paroles who save $1,000, but they can do what they want. They can dance in their bathrooms, of course. So if you guys want to continue dancing in your bathroom or singing in your rooms, do mind to support me. That was all for the episode, but I may soon come with the second one. Hey everyone, please support me on Patreon. The link you can see on the video and in the description. Thank you.